Witam wszystkich w Sherloc Holmes.
Traces of metal on stone. A piece of the statue's mounting rod. Pieces from the pedestal. The statue of Takun. The surface is damaged. The iron mounting rod is broken. Traces of metal on stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal.
O, nieźle go przykuto.
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
O,
The case is scratched and dented. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal. Zacharias' folder with some documents. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols. Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. Dry leaves. They make a noise. Money was left inside the wallet. All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed. If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
What a spectacular season.
o.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
Dobra. Nie, nie chciałem wychodzić. Jeszcze raz. Portret. Dobra. Co jak... O, tutaj coś jest. To chyba wszystko.
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He is... oh, was a club member and an excellent bowler.
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course, but to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
May I go in the
Ja w to
clubhouse?
wątpię.
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
Czegoś się pominąłem. Chyba nie.
And what about the statue?
No idea yet. I imagine the thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well equipped?
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but
Please, go on.
he said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground, and believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version, then. Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
Czyli nie.
You're still here.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Scratches on the stone.
To nie był posąg na bank. Ktoś się przebrał za to. Nie ma więcej śladów. To się kończyło.
No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
Aj.
No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
Eee...
No, it wasn't like that.
Na pewno tak. Nie wiem. Zresetuj sobie. O właśnie.
No, it wasn't like that. It looks as if Zacharias was killed
No.
the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tukunuman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
Okej. Ale to jest spoko. Okej, zbadaj ciało Zachariasa oraz jego rzeczy w Scotland. Jakby co usunę tam kawałek, bo musiałem na chwilę wyjść.
Thank you for coming so quickly,
They will
Watson.
find the thing.
Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help
O
anytime,
Jezu.
Holmes.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Please, sir, release my son.
The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look. Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them.
O.
Oh, Zacharias had already translated some symbols. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs. They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
Okej. Strasznie rysuję. Trzy kropki na dole, tak. Tu jest. Słaby. Stałem, że przeklęty. Już to widziałem. Nie, to nie to. Tu jest. Ten, który... A tu była dwójka, to tam będzie źle. Na górze ręka. Jest. Przeklęty. Pojawić się, być, egzystować. Słaby być. Ten, który... Ten, który... Jezu. Do dupy ten Sherloc Holmes rysuje. Ja nawet nie... Co to kurwa jest? Nie mogę... Tu jest. Ten, który... Wyjść, znaleźć, niech będzie znaleźć. Przeklęty być ten, który znaleźć... Na razie pasuje. Patrz. Znaleźć boski. Tu. Dom. Kurde. Spotkać śmierć na pewno. powstałe. Kurde, ten jest ciężki już. Tu jest. Nie, to nie ten. Tu. Powstały posąg. No. A niech będzie każdy, najwyżej później zmienię. Każdy wybrany, nie, każdy posąg, wszyscy posąg tylko wybrany. Gdzieś to było, gdzieś to było, gdzieś to było. Jest. Okazać łaskę? Zejść? Przeklęty być tym, który znaleźć boski dom, spotkać śmierć powstałe, posiąg tylko wybrany zejść. Niech będzie. Nic innego nie znam.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Okazać.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Przeklęty.
I don't think so.
Przeklęty być tym, który znaleźć boski dom. A może zapieczętowany?
No, I think I've missed something here.
Dobra, widzimy się za sekundę, muszę to ułożyć, ja to wytnę. Trochę mi to zajmie. Ej.
No, I think I've missed.
Ten zapieczętowany, spotkać śmierć. No. Mistrz tylko wybrany, okazać. Nie.
No, I don't.
Taki dom, spotkać los, który powstały posąg, wszyscy. Każdy Bóg
don't think so. I should pay more attention to details. Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. It's not only a calendar.
Już jestem. Trochę mi to zajęło. Ale cóż, lecimy dalej.
It's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed.
Nic dalej nie będziemy. Na razie niech tak będzie.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
An ordinary pencil. Money was left inside the wallet. This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855.
Dobra, to...
I'm always ready to help anytime.
Dobra, idziemy zbadać ciało. O jest.
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage. Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
These scars are old. This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. The weapon must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person. It's possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological club. I'll need a search warrant.
Nie.
We'll need to get a search warrant to investigate the club.
Co? Otrzymał pozwolenie na przeszukanie, aby zbadać klub.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes? Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favor to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
WTF. Pewnie wino. O. Na kacu. Aspiryna. Okay.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonorable happened. Go on then. Take your warrant.
So he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
Okej. Nie ma to jak wyciągnąć od inspektora zezwolenie. To kurna, kto to?
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear.
Przepraszam. Oczywiście biurka. Nic tam. Też nic. Co to klucz? To symbole. O, właśnie.
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard.
No, było tam wspomniane, że był w wojsku.
Charles Yellingham has a large family. The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson. Interesting. It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank. A message to Sir
Okay.
Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
Jeszcze nie będę tam patrzył, bo to bez sensu.
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection. The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection. The late Mr. Smith's collection. The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
Dużo tu tych kolekcji.
The late Mr. Robert.
Ole wielki globus.
This metal globe is very impressive. Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing. It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune. This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut. These antiques look quite valuable. These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection.
Chciał coś... O? Kolekcja pewnie. Z tym globusem coś mi nie pasie. Czemu nie ma do niego części?
Zacharias Greystoke.
Dobra, to nic nie ma. Sprawdzamy. Dwóch klubów, fakty o przestępstwie. Aj, od? Drugi klubowo, pozostałe kolekcje. Przed... Możliwe. A, to już bardziej się odgałęzia. Dobra, niech to tak zostanie. Niedługo będziemy kończyć. Jeszcze nawet loży chyba nie przeszukałem. Tu już mam, to mam, zabiłem. już mam wszystko. To też, te pamiątki egipskie, to mnie nie obchodzi. Nie, to wszystko. No dobra.
Oh, it's horrible. Do you think the club will be closed?
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
Pośmiertny dodatek karny.
But only from deceased members, including Mr.
Przepraszam.
Yes, but it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
So, Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
Aj!
What's this supposed to mean?
Never mind.
Zrąbałem.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Dobra, na tym będziemy kończyli. Na razie.